Hey G Squad, welcome back to another episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, I have this cool, amazing product right here in my hand. If you can see, basically what it is a wireless keyboard case that you can use for your brand new iPad Air. But the one that I have right here is for the iPad Air 4. But let's actually open up the product first to see what it actually looks like and what comes out the package first. So you just want to take off this part right here first, and then open up this part right here. First thing you can see is the actual case or the keyboard itself right here, and then they have the charging cable right here. So let's see what the charging cable looks like first. So it looks like there's only one cable in here. So this is the cable right here, which is a USB to micro USB cable, if you guys can see, right there. And then right here is the actual keyboard case itself. And they also do provide you guys a little instruction card to teach you guys how to use it and how to set it up. So it tells you guys all the instructions right here on how to set up and all the different functionality that's on here. And if you guys are wondering what each of the buttons on the keyboard does, it actually tells you guys on here as well. But that's basically everything in here, so let's see what the product looks like. Alright, so you guys want to take this part out. Alright, so this is the bottom part here, very similar to like a laptop you guys can see, with a little keyboard and anti-skid material on all four corners. This is basically what it looks like on this side. So the way how they made this product is the fact that it actually fits both like your regular iPad Air, the new one, or it fits the iPad Pro. So you guys can see right here, it has a big opening for that camera as well. So that's definitely really cool. And if you guys look at this part right here, they have a little strap that you can actually put in your Apple Pencil if you guys want to put it on here. But once you guys put in the iPad on here, there's a top part right here for you guys to put the Apple Pencil to charge it anyways. But let's open up the product first to see what the inside looks like. Alright. So they have a little nice pad right here to protect it. But this is basically what it looks like inside. You can see, looks basically like a laptop. You just have to put your iPad here. But here's what the keyboard looks like. You can see, it looks really nice and feels really nice. They have the lights right here to show you guys what is on and what is off right here. And if you look at the side right here, there's actually a button to turn off and on the product right there. And then this is where you'll plug in your micro USB cable to charge up the product. And I really love how they have this option right here and right here. So that way, once you guys close the iPad, it won't slam it onto the product itself right here. They actually have this part right here to protect it from like getting slammed onto the actual keyboard or the pad right here. And what's really cool about this case is the fact that you guys can actually turn it to a different angle like this, all the way like that if you guys want to, or you can turn it around like this. So you can have like a flat lay kind of design if you see like that. And you can push back up like that as well, and it becomes like a stand like that. So that's basically everything that's on the product. Let's actually put it on the iPad now and see how it works and how it looks like. So basically all you guys have to do is just snap it on into each four corners. Alright, so once we fully set up, you can see this is basically what it looks like. You can see it kind of have that same kind of like laptop design or look to it. And you can just turn it to whatever you guys want to, like that if you guys want to, and just turn it to that angle and just use like a stand like that to watch your stuff if you guys want to. Let's actually pair it onto the Bluetooth first, onto the keyboard, and see how it works. So first thing you guys want to do is turn on the on button right here. And you can see that's what it looks like. So it kind of has like a little backlit like design on the keyboard itself. So that way when you guys are using it in the dark, it actually lights up. So that's definitely really cool. I'll show you guys what that looks like in a second. But let's pair it onto the Bluetooth first and see how it works. So once you guys turn it on, if you guys look at the instruction guide right here, it tells you guys how to pair it. So you guys want to press the FN plus the C button at the same time. Because when you guys press the FN and the C buttons together, that actually turns it on to the Bluetooth mode on the keyboard. So once you guys do that, you should see iPad keyboard on your Bluetooth device that's in pair on your iPad device. And now it's connected, so now we can start using it. So let me show you guys what the actual product itself looks like with the backlit keyboard and also the keyboard using on the iPad to show you guys what it actually looks like first. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so I got my portable charger right here and we got the iPad keyboard right here. Let's plug it in to show you guys how to know when it's charging and when it actually charges first. So you guys want to make sure you guys plug in the cable right here. Alright, so once you guys plug it in, you guys can see the indicator right here for my little power bank right here is charging. But once you guys open up this part, you guys can see the red indicator light right here to show you guys that it's actually charging, and that's the battery light indicator right there you can see. Alright, so while the product itself is charging, we can actually test out the keyboard first. So if you click this button right here, this is the light option to change the brightness setting on the actual keyboard itself. So if you guys press it one time, it turns it on, and this is the lowest mode you can see right here. If you guys press it again, it goes to the next brightness mode, you can see. And if I press it one more time, it actually will change to the highest brightness level, you can see. So this is the highest brightness level. If you guys press it one more time, it actually turns off the light. So if you see this button right here, this is the RGB light. So this is the button to change the different color of the keyboard itself. If you guys saw, it's just red. But if you click on this button, it actually changes to different color. So let's turn on the light first. Alright, so this is the highest. So you just press this button right here for RGB light. It changes to a different color. Press it again. Now it's like green. Press it again. Press it again. Now it's like a white or a silver color. And this is more like a yellowish greenish color. And this is more like, I guess, teal or white color. And it goes back to red. So there's those different color settings or options if you guys can see. So another thing I want to mention about the keyboard is that if you guys look at the keyboard, there's no cut button, there's no paste button, there's no select all button, and there's no copy button. So if you guys want to know how to use those buttons, this is how you guys use it right here on the instruction guide right here. Now let's try out the keyboard and see when it actually works. So let's click on the search option right here. But I'll just do some scribble to show you guys what it sounds like and how it looks like. It's not too loud, but you guys can still hear the clicky sound. And in terms of the light itself, you guys can see that it actually works quite well. It's actually pretty bright. So I guess when it's like much darker, you can see the light a lot better. But you guys definitely have the option to turn off the backlight color if you guys want to as well. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the quick test of the product itself. You guys can see that it actually does work and actually works quite well. Super easy to use the keyboard itself. The one thing that didn't work is the auto sleep and wake mode that they mentioned that if you guys close like this, that should turn off, and when it's open it back up, it's supposed to turn back on, but it didn't do that. If you guys can see right now, it just stays on if you guys can see. So I'm not sure if there's a setting that I'm not doing correctly or something, but it does not work. And also another issue that I noticed about the case itself is that this part doesn't seem like it's really protected or it's like secured, because all you guys have to do is just like kind of like push it out if you guys can see, and it comes off really easily. So I'm not sure if this is like a defect or something, but it's not a huge issue for me because I feel like I'll just be using this as like a keyboard, like a laptop in a way. And when I'm not using it, I can use my regular case. But that's basically what the overall product looks like in C. So this is what it looks like with the camera right here. And the other side is still the same. This is from the side, from top and bottom. You guys can see. It has an opening for you guys to plug in your cable to charge it up if you guys need to. None of the speakers is covered up at all. And they do have the slot for you guys to plug in your Apple Pencil here to wirelessly charge it or whatever. And if you guys are wondering how long is the battery life on here, it's supposed to last around 120 days. But we're just going to have to use it and see how long it lasts. If you look at the corner on the product itself, it definitely looks like it will be protected the way how to design it. But I'm not too sure about like the shock impact and everything. Because it's not using like a TPU material that is like flexible, so it's like more shock absorbance. I wouldn't say it's a big issue unless you guys are planning to use this case everywhere when you're traveling and accidentally drop it, then that might be an issue. But if you guys are just planning to use it at home, like a keyboard and everything, and then change it to this different case, then it shouldn't be an issue. So that's basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we do a quick unboxing and testing on the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I think any kind of keyboard in general to add on to your iPad Air is definitely going to be worth it. If you guys don't like this one, you prefer getting like the Apple one where it's the Magic Keyboard that also has a little touchpad on there, then that one's definitely worth it as well, but it's definitely much more expensive and like a higher quality product versus what you guys are paying for here. This is more like a cheaper alternative and more affordable that only comes with the keyboard itself and also has a backlit color option. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one, or have there's one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you do need. But other than that, that's pretty much it for a quick unboxing and testing of the product itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad fan shout out day, we have